Good, good day, all, and welcome to another edition of Local Legislator Live at 11. But hey, welcome to another edition of Local Legislator Live at 11. I'm your host, Charles Gates, and we are a component of locallegislator.net, where our mission is to be the premier source of local election information in the United States and an advocate for the sustainability of local business nationwide. We've got a treat for you. I know I say that every episode, we got a special treat, but you know what? All of our guests are treats. And today is no exception. We got from Virginia Beach, Jeffrey Doc Feld, who is running for school board in the city of Virginia Beach. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Fantastic, fantastic. Let's jump
Excellent.
right into this.
Yeah.
Doc Feld, tell us about you, your education, your occupation, and why are you running for Virginia Beach School Board?
Yeah, great question. As you said, my name is Jeffrey Feld. I'm originally from New York, where I attended Syracuse University. I met my wife while studying to be a foot and ankle surgeon in Cleveland, Ohio. We now live here in Virginia Beach and have been here for nearly 20 years. We got three great school-age children that attend Virginia Beach City Schools. My wife is a public school teacher, so I have a personal stake in improving our schools. I believe that we must keep pushing for improvements in our school district and need to provide all students is the key factor, with the tools to succeed in anything this world throws at them. I'm an active member of the community. I am the only school board candidate with any medical experience, as I am a licensed podiatrist with multiple office locations. I provide care and treatment for all ages and was at one time the vice president of the American College of Foot and Ankle Pediatrics nationally, whose focus is the young adult population. So basically, I understand kids. I typically offer my medical services to help the elderly community at some of our local nursing homes. However, I find it important to also make the time to give back to the community as a wrestling coach at local middle school, or even helping out local sand soccer tournaments or other youth sports like basketball or soccer. And of course, finding time to be involved with my faith community. I'm passionate about making our community and our schools a better place for our children, teachers, staff, not only now, but also for the future. Yes, another question. That's right. Why am I running the school board? And I want to answer all your questions and give your audience all the information that they need. I'm running to make a difference for the kids and the parents, teachers, and the staff. Over the years, I've heard from my wife, other teachers, my friends, patients in my podiatry office, and most like me, they're frustrated with the bickering, the politics, the lack of understanding of some students' concerns. The straw that broke the camel's back for me was when the school board accepted from the calendar committee for 2021, starting next year, that first day of school was going to begin on a major religious holiday. However, what the school board failed to consider is that if a student or teacher took off for observation of that holiday, then the student would be disenrolled from classes. It wasn't about a religious thing. It was about helping the students. And having a student being disenrolled from classes puts up another barrier and obstacle for them getting a great education. That would jeopardize the enrollment in their AP programs, academies. And that obstacle, I think, was a major thing that the school board didn't understand. So after a grassroots movement, and unfortunately the school board not listening to us, but when the press didn't get involved, the television station got involved, oh my goodness, did they change and reverse course? So one can ask yourself, were they really looking for the benefits of the students, or were they looking for, hey, I don't want to get in trouble because this is now going to be a news issue and it might be bad for them politically wise in politics? So after it got changed, thank goodness, instead of me being on the outside complaining, I figured I would continue, step up for the future. Now, I know you're going to get some people say, wait a second, he's got a family. Of course, I asked my family before deciding to run if they were on board with me becoming a candidate. I even waited a couple days, asked the kids again, and they said, yes, no problem. We're in favor of it. My youngest even said to me, so when you win, you'll look out for everyone, right? Of course, I told him yes, that I'd look out for everyone because everyone deserves an equal and equitable education. But here's the thing. If I don't win, I explained to him, then you and your brothers will again see that you always should strive and try for something you believe in. So I believe I'm going to win, but at least they're going to get a good example of a role model, I believe. I know when I'm elected, I'll make the hard decisions on what's not best just for my 3 kids, but also all of our community's kids.
Okay. Now, what is your name? What is your full name on the ballot?
All right. Well, people call me different things, but my name on the ballot, is Jeffrey A. Doc Feld.
Okay. And now we understand that school board candidates are not required to disclose a political affiliation. Do you associate with any political parties?
Well, the race, as you said, is supposed to be nonpartisan. All right. However, since there will not be an R, a D, or anything next to the name on the ballot, that does not mean that people are not affiliated with a political party. I, on the other hand, am the only candidate for the school board at-large position that is not aligned with any political party. I'm running for the position as an independent because I will not be beholden to any group or organization. I'm willing to talk to everyone so we can move things forward for the betterment of the students and the teachers. I will only be beholden to the students and the teachers. I couldn't care less if somebody has a political agenda and some organization says you need to vote this way for Sally or Mark so they can get a win because they want to be in higher political office. Quite honestly, I don't care. It's only about the students and the teachers. So I will only vote for something that will help benefit the kids, teachers, and I'm not someone's political aspiration. So I have no political motive. All right. The school board should be about the kids and not politics. So in a nutshell, that's why I'm running as independent. I know it's a long answer, but I'm not affiliated with anybody. I'm independent.
You answered the question. Now, have you held any previous public offices at all?
No, I've been living in Virginia Beach for about 20 years. Like I said earlier, I have not sought nor have I held any political office in the past.
Okay. And to our viewers out there, if you like this interview and would like to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to our Facebook page, connect with us on Twitter, Instagram, like our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, not Facebook page. Like our Facebook page, subscribe to YouTube. And most importantly, leave us a comment to let us know who or what you would like to hear from in the future. And we will do our best to get that person or that organization on the air as quickly as possible. Now, Doc, what has been you mentioned the fact that you were a coach and you did a lot of community service. How has all of that community involvement helped you to prepare for this moment?
All right, that's a great question. As being an active member of the community and the only school board candidate with medical experience as I'm a podiatrist, and through such, I get to hear the input of patients, varying ages, concerning many issues. I've made the hard decisions on a regular basis in my office that deals not only with running the business and my staff, but also with patients. When I give back to the community, either as a wrestling coach or with youth sports, or through my involvement with my faith community, or just being a husband and a dad to 3 great kids, which I hope they're listening to, but they're probably not, probably playing with the dog back there. I'm constantly gathering information and learning on what would be best for the community. And such prepares me, as you say, for this moment. I'm passionate about making our community and the schools a better place for the children, teachers, staff, for now and the future, and feel that my overall experiences and knowledge make me by far the best candidate for this position.
Okay. Now, what are your 4 top goals if elected?
Well, 4 is a little minimalist. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things that I'd like to accomplish because there's a lot of bickering that's going on right now on the school board, and we just need an adult in the room. So to get a couple of them, I think smarter decisions with our expenditures, providing additional student resources with an increase in teacher compensation will definitely help with teacher retention, reducing non-educational teacher programs. I believe having too many programs is neither efficient nor productive for the student's learning environment. Focusing on programs such as PBIS and others that teachers could be proficient at and get the desired effect. And here's the thing, yield future results. Let's see, if we improve the safety for students, increase vocational education, and focus on equitable education, I think those are key things. Like I said before, I'm not going to be beholden to anyone, and my ability to breach the divide with everybody because I'm an independent and communicate effectively, along with collaborating with the city council, I think we can implement all my goals. So that's 4-ish.
That's about four-ish. Now, Doc, last question for you is how can we find out more information about you and your campaign?
Yeah, you can yell really loudly. I might be able to hear you, but I probably won't. But for all seriousness, I've given several interviews online. I've spoken to Beach Brothers Show multiple times, various women's group. I've spoken to VBEA, Moms Demand Action, and some may be available on social media. Additionally, I've spoken to reporters, submitted written answers to many important questions to many groups. Most recently, I did it for the VBAA PAC, Hampton Roads Black Caucus, Princess Anne Independent News, and the Virginia Pilot, just to name a few. I'm sure there's some more out there, so I apologize if I left anybody out. If you want even more information easier, then you can just go to my Facebook page or my webpage. I have my webpage is Feld, Feld, VB, SB for Virginia Beach School Board.com. Or you can just ask me a question via email, which is Feld, the number 4, VB@gmail.com. But otherwise, I'm happy to answer anybody's questions and easy to approach. Or I can come back on the show and answer anybody who has questions that presented to you.
You're always invited, always. And this is why we ask for comments. If to the viewers out there, if you want to have Doc Feld back, and this is across the board now. This is not just the Doc here. Don't get the wrong impression. This is for everyone. If you want someone to return to the show, and again, we're still interviewing many people. And Doc, it has indeed been a pleasure. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Best of luck to you in your campaign. Godspeed to you, to your family, and your little dog back there. Best of luck to you and to our viewers one more time. Remember, we're not global, we're local. We're Local Legislative Live at 11. I am your host, Charles Gates. Doc, until next time, take care of yourself.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate the time.
You're welcome.